Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and this video right here is all about Libra in relationships. And once again, guys, for those who don't know, it is a video, so just fast forward if you want. I'm going to do a little blah blah first. For those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada, and if you want a personal reading, just check it out in the description box on how to do that in the description box below. In addition to that, if you're if you're dating a Libra or you're a Libra and you met someone and you want to know if the relationship's for real or if the guy's just playing you or there's some kind of nonsense going on, or if you want to know the potential in the relationships, if you guys are going to make money together, be successful as a couple, then just once again check it out in the description box below, and I'd absolutely love to have a look at your charts. And finally, for those who please subscribe to the channel, obviously. Please subscribe to the channel. And finally, Libras, for those who don't know, I shoot these videos live now on the SunnySide on our live streams. And if you want to if I get distracted, it's because I'm goofing around with some of the guys here. And anyways, if you drop by, please say hi. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to read this, and the writing isn't the greatest here, but this is all about Libra from one of my sources here. Here we go. And I'll tell you what I think as we go along. Above all the rest, your Libra lover is the most passionate, the most comforting, and the most amiable of the sun signs. It's just their nature. It is likely that you were the wallflower and they approached you at a party. Libra is a cardinal sign. They will approach you. They struck up a conversation because they sensed in you some kind of discontentedness or alienation. Oh yeah, Libras like to make people part of the group. Excuse me. It was their gentle and comforting way that appealed so quickly to your heart, and then they attacked your head. Wah! Like a zombie! Okay, everybody calm down. This is the general pattern of Libran lovers, to reach out for the emotional aspects in people. And yet, because of their almost insatiable thirst for knowledge, you won't get out of a relationship with Libra before demonstrating an interest in more scholarly parts of the world. Yeah, Libras are brainers. But don't get too deep with a Libra, since they are one of the air signs. Their attention can wane and be spotty at best. They love to delve into hobbies like a flash in the pan, hot and quick. This incessant need for variety can be a real strength or an incredible weakness. Be aware of this tendency and make sure that you can see the warning signs on your Libran. Right, you don't want to bore Libra. You don't want to bore any of the water signs. You don't want to bore any sign at all. When their eyes start to wander, change the subject. There's no point trying to force the issue with the Libra, since even if they wanted to keep going, their mind may be forcing them in different directions than they want to go in. Try and flow with their mind and their ideas. It's often interesting and always exciting. The Libran is always very intuitive. They know when you're lying. Like Libras have good BS detectors. They know when you're lying, and they know when you're trying to conceal some emotion or anger. It's because Libras talk to so many people, and Libras grow up in a world that people are constantly trying to BS Libras, so their detectors are really high. It's always recommended to be honest with a lover. It's always recommended to be honest with a lover that sits inside of the Libran sun sign. What kind of stupid writing is this? It's recommended, just be honest with your Libra, because they have a built-in detector and they're always looking for deception. Libras are on guard for nonsense. This intuition means strong paternal and maternal instincts and a great deal of empathy. Libras are one of the most empathetic signs, believe it or not. They are constantly making sure that you are okay and that everyone around them is having fun. Don't expect to be able to hold on to your Libra at a party, though. They're total social butterflies. And although they will be regularly looking for you and peppering you with their affection, it's their more emotional, empathetic side that drives them around. So once again, Libras are always doing things to try to be nice to you. Libras are always going out and doing stuff, but they're also always checking in with you. Libra likes to do things together, so keep that in mind. Note, if you're on the hunt for a Libra man or woman, don't force things with them. All you got to do is shine brightly and lead them. That's all you have to do. Though Libra wants to be with the star. Though being swept off one's feet is always attractive, the Libra may have so much on the go that it's important to integrate yourself into their world. Don't let this stop you from romance and spontaneity. Just recognize when and how. All right, next. Balance is very important to Libras. All right, it's very important. You know you're talking to a Libra because if a Libra throws out a negative comment, they will immediately back it up with a compliment. It's a very Libra thing to do. When you're staring at a Libra, they are very symmetrical. But again, the most important thing is Libra won't throw out a negative comment without throwing out a compliment at the same time. They're easy to recognize. Also, people are always trying to get with Libras all the time. Like Libras have a natural, just like Scorpios are always trying to uncover secrets. They're always delving into the occult, and the occult seems to find Scorpios. Libras, they're the sign of togetherness. They're we are. And so people are always trying to get with Libra because that's a vibe. They naturally give off a come to me vibe. Anyways, balance is more important. Although Libras do stand on the outside, they're not necessarily the center of attention. So keep that in mind too. Balance is very important to Libras. They even have trouble making more mundane decisions as a result of this borderline obsession with fairness. Right, and that's true. They love to gather all relevant information about a general situation and then carefully sift through it to come up with a point of view that takes into consideration all the valuable components of each side. This is a great quality, but can sometimes lead to insanity in Libra's partners, and I didn't say it, as even dinner plans can be fraught with crisis levels of decision-making stress. That's right, when hanging with a Libra, it's not about it's like with a Gemini. Geminis are always taking in information, so there's always some new information that can change their mind. So Geminis are they make very late decisions. You know, they make decisions at the last moment because new information is coming in. Libras hesitate when it comes to making decisions because when they commit to a side, they're unbalancing the situation. So you have to approach Libras with like, this is the way to do it. This is creating the situation. This is the way it is. And then that's how you do it. All right. Note. And anyways, Libras live in a world of should. They have just like Virgos, Libras have a picture of the world as well. And so if you want to attract a Libra, all you have to do is shine brightly because Libras, that's where Libras believe they belong because they do. They're the Venus energy. Just make sure little decisions for them. Just make those little decisions for them. If you can't decide between Chinese and Thai, just figure out which one you would rather and then make it happen. Don't mistake this indecision for a desire to have all of their life decided by others. It's not what Libras are doing. Libras are cardinal energy. Libras go after what they want. Don't be fooled by it. On the contrary, it's a good lover's job to help Libra overcome this ineffective kind of, behavior that can sometimes arise as a result of this. Don't let your Libra lose out on opportunities because they're concerned with making the right decision. There's so often Libra wants to make the right decision that they don't make any decision. So you got to help your Libra do the thing. It's also another thing. Libras can be easily taken advantage or led astray by this very particular quality because if a Libra doesn't know any better, it's very easy to confuse good quality. For example, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's easy for Libras to get into bad situations because they might confuse someone like an alpha kind of person with someone who yells and screams and is abusive. And as a result, Libras can easily get into abusive relationships because they confuse the qualities of being a strong individual with someone who is abusive. Anyways, you may notice that for some Libras, this striving for balance results in a real aversion to conflict. Don't worry about it though. They would much prefer to work out arguments with dialogue and will usually only be satisfied when both sides are shown and each part of the disagreement is resolved. Libras want balance. They want harmony in this world. Once again, it's been said, I say it a million times, Libras are the least likely to get into a fight, but they're the absolute best at it. So once again, Libras don't like to argue, but they are the best debaters of the entire zodiac by far. The most obvious warning regarding pursuing a relationship with Libra can be found in precisely the same place that their general strengths lay. Many times Libra can be found mired in a very real and difficult love triangle. Heads up. This means that their hearts are truly divided, and though they can't make up their mind as of yet, the air aspects of their signs means that when they do, it may be made coldly and with detached calculation. This can lead to broken hearts and deeply hurt feelings, and despite the intuitive knowledge that a Libra has of other people, their self-preservation is made manifest through this emotionally removed decision-making process. So keep that in mind. A Libra is only as single as they want to be. Don't run away. Just keep yourself protected until your Libran lover makes a decision. And trust me, it's worth the wait. But you don't have to do that. All you have to do is shine brightly, and your Libra will come to you. And if you don't shine brightly, you don't deserve the Libra anyways. Just saying. And that goes for all the signs. Best relationship matches. Here we go. This, according to these guys, and these guys tend to do it astrologically, they say that Aries is your ideal mate, despite being your zodiac opposite. It's a great evening out of the Venus and Mars different qualities. Aggression and tenderness, blah, blah, and blah, blah. The only thing you have to watch out for is Aries likes to think they're the best. They want to be the best at everything, but Libra actually really is the best at a lot of things. And as such, that might cause a lot of problems. Once again, Aries like to argue, and they're horrible at it. Aries is like the worst. They're the number one bullies of the entire zodiac, and Libra hates bullies. So, you got to watch out Aries and Libra. Although a Libra with someone who has some Aries qualities might be good. It says Geminis are good because they're able to appreciate and understand the complex character of Libra. And then it says Aquarius is good as well because you both love people and beauty, and although, they're a touch more unpredictable. And it says the worst people for Libras are Virgos, because it says Virgos are too fussy for Libra, and indeed Virgos nitpick a lot, and that might cause a lot of stress for Libras, who are they're an easy breezy sign, and Libras are accepting of other people's faults. And it says Scorpio because they're too dark for your warm sunny outlook, although everybody knows that there are pros and cons to that. And that's the action. Once again, for those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer. There are a lot of Libras watching right now. It's really cute. October is a Libra. Amy's a Libra. Celeste is a Libra. And we're just joking. And anyways, everybody be cool. Anyways, if you're dating a Libra, or if you are a Libra and you want to know if the person you're dating is the real deal, or if they're just trying to throw you some sideways games, then by all means, check it out in the description box below. And hit me up for a reading, and I'd love to tell you if astrologically you guys are meant to be together. And that's the action from TheSunnySide.net. I'm Sunny, wishing all Libras the absolute best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.